So you can see these are the words really needed. In our previous classes, we have done the rest of the part. These are the things we need to complete by today, and we have already completed it. So stability, fluctuation, zenith, nadir, these are the phrase we need to use when we'll describe a graph. And you know that there are different kinds of graph and chart in IELTS writing part one. There are some called line graph, then only graph, table, bar chart. There are varieties of things. So now I will.
Stability we saw remain stable at a stable state, remain steady off, remain the same, unchanging state, maintain the same. Then for in fluctuation, we can see fluctuate around, a fluctuation, alter around, an alteration, vary around, swing around, ups and downs. And zenith, we can see reaching top, peak at the peak, heat the
Yes, sir. Here, nadir means the lowest part, and uh, in the verbal phrase, it means that reach the lowest point at, and the noun phrase is the nadir, and the reach the nadir at, and the bottom, reach the bottom at the lowest point.
So, okay, so today I'm gonna share the presentations on the IELTS. So which one should I share? All of them or just the writing talks? So,
Yes, can you repeat that again?
which one should I share? Only the writing talks or all of them?
Writing task.
Okay.
We will
So
move
basically,
forward one by one. At first, we will work on writing task one, writing task two, speaking task one, speaking task two. Then we will just discuss, or we will continue rest of the part. Okay.
okay. So let's go to the writing talks. So basically in the writing talks, there are two sections. The first one is writing talks one. Basically, there would be 4 to 5 types of things in the writing talks one, and they would be mostly graphs or charts. You can see 3 or 4 types of graphs. They could be the bar graph, as you can see in the in my screen. This is the bar graph. Then this is the pie chart. I can zoom these. So and this is the line graph. Basically, these three are the graphs which would be given in the IELTS exam. So you have to describe these within 150 words. And basically, if there's a bar graph or line graph, that would be a singular type of graph. I mean, there won't be more than one. You can solve those. But if it's a pie chart, then there would be minimum 2 charts. There could be 2, 3, or even 4 pie charts, but there would be minimum two
So,
pie charts.
Tom Khan, give me a minute. Sorry to interrupt you, dear
Yes.
participant. You have seen a few minutes ago, I was just writing down some words on the whiteboard, and this all about this bar chart, pie chart, map, line graph. Okay, so those words you need to use when you will find this kind of activity in your IELTS exam writing task one. Got the point? Okay, you can continue. So
Yeah, so basically, if the pie chart comes, there would be 2 or 3 or even 4 pie charts. So there won't be much problem. You have to describe those within 150 words. But sometimes you can see that there would be given multiple charts of bar graphs, line graphs, and also pie charts. Like you can see a chart where the bar graph, pie chart, and the line graph would be, all of them would be showed. Like if I say an example, then you can see in a graph a the number of if it's about university if we see a bar graph and the same thing we would see a bar graph and that would be shown the number of students at the university. Then there would be another chart that would be the line chart. Then we can see the government spending per student, and the third one would be the student's economic family background. Answer a question. If you get band 1 in IELTS, it means you're a non-user. You don't use much things. You're not like attentive in your studies for IELTS. If you are in band 2, then it would mean that you would be an intermittent user. That means you are trying to learn, but you're not good enough. If you go to 3 and 4, that means you're extremely limited user. You just know like limited words, something like you have only vocabs of 200 or 500 words. You don't know more than those. So if we go to band 5 and band 5, it would be the modest user. You know a little more than the previous one. If you go to the sixth band, then it means the competent user. It means you're using it's like a competition. You're trying to improve. If you go to the seventh like band, then that would mean you're a good user. You're trying hard to get greater marks, greater grades, greater